All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and who also were well. Peace and salutation to those that are of the hopeful elect. Just want to do a quick lesson. All right, going into Apple Vision Pro. All right, this product that Apple just revealed, and pretty much, it's augmented reality as well as virtual reality. It's a pair of glasses or frames that you put over your eyes, and then, pretty much it creates virtual things in the real world. Okay, like virtual objects that look like they're in the real world. All right, and pretty much, this technology, all right, is going into the beast system. All right, this is just another step towards, all right, the M.O.T.B, all right, the Neuralink, all right, which Elon Musk is going hard, which he's just the face of it. All right, the elites, they put Elon Musk to be the face, of the brain C-hip, okay? And this devil, he's going hard. And everything that you see with Apple, they're just showcasing what they can do. And they're getting people used to it. All right, but really they want everybody to have the C-hip and the Neuralink in their brain. And that's going to be able to do everything, all right, that the Apple Vision Pro can do. All right, but the C-hip is going to be able to do more because it's actually embedded in your brain. This devil Esau Edom, this devil, he's wise on the left-hand side. So he delved deep and he understood that there's a lot of electricity within the brain. So this devil, he figured he gonna try to use the brain as a motherboard and put a device in there so he can control everybody, man. All right, and have you in a virtual reality, have you living in the fucking Matrix. All right, just bugging out. Well, I want to get a quick precept. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right. And the water Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai for giving us the eye salve for us to be able to know with the 100% surety what the M.O.T.B is. Okay. Let this car go. Yeah, we have a 100% surety of what the M.O.T.B is. So the Lord gave us the heads up to know what to look out for so that we won't be caught up in Satan devices. Because Esau Edom, he got all kind of witchcraft working. All right. He puts all kind of sorcery and witchcraft, in his devices. Okay. But none of that is going to work on the elect. And ultimately, when it comes down to the wire and Esau Edom makes the C-hip mandatory, all right, the Neuralink, all that mandatory, which is a fulfillment of prophecy. All right, when it comes down to that line, the elect is not going to be with it. Okay. That's one line that the elect is not going to pass. All right. So, and it all starts with having the wisdom to be able to prepare for these things. You got other Israelite camps that are not telling you exactly what the M.O.T.B is, and they're playing around with the topic as if the M.O.T.B isn't one of the main prophecies that we must look out for. Okay? because we're going to be tested on a high level. You know, that's one of the Lord's, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to test the earth. One of the Lord's highest tests, man, that we have to pass. Lord's will, if we part of that number of the elect. So I'm going to read again 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we're not ignorant of what Esau is doing. We know that every move he makes, all right, is getting you geared towards, taking that C-hip, okay? And, with this augmented reality, all right, with the Neuralink, you're going to be able to do everything that Apple Vision Pro is doing, but it's going without the glasses, okay? There's plenty of movies that show you, where, the character has a device in his head and he's able to access the augmented reality. He's able to, do a face search just by looking at somebody. He's able to, tap in, to Google and to Siri. All right. So that's where this devil is going with it, man. And he's trying to get the majority of the people used to this type of technology, man. All right. So there's going to be a bigger push for this devil in his beast system. Let me get another precept. But the Lord is going to put a monkey wrench in this devil's devices, man. This is Job chapter 5:12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Yeah, because it's already written that this devil is only going to go so far. All right. Once he makes the C-hip mandatory in a Neuralink, according to the book of Revelation 13 and 16 on down. All right. Once he does that, all right, then that's when the Lord is going to send his only begotten son. All right. Because the C-hip, that's like one of the last major prophecies that's getting ready to come to pass before the Lord returns. Okay. And Yahweh Shai, he's waiting for the prophecies to come to pass as well. He's waiting for his father, Yahweh, to give him the go-ahead to come back and deliver the elect, man. All right, and bring judgment upon the wicked. All right. So we're seeing, the end being forwarded. Okay. This devil, he's getting ready to make major moves. All right. And he's going to use that devil Elon Musk. All right. To present this C-hip technology. Okay. And they're already, causing people to walk. All right. With the C-hip technology. All right. So, prophecies is being fulfilled, man. Let me get Proverbs 22. Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Okay. So a prudent man is able to see, all right, what's going on, man. Okay. You got Israelites that claim that they're prophets. All right. And they're seeing the push for this type of technology. They're seeing the push, for the C-hip technology, and they're not speaking about it. All right. They're real quiet on the subject. And here it is. This thing is becoming more and more prevalent as the days go on. They're not warning their congregation that there's going to be an hour of temptation. All right. They're not warning their congregation that they should not take the C-hip. Okay. They're not doing none of these things. So the simple pass on all right, and are punished, okay? And this punishment is going to be a heavy punishment, man, all right? The thermonuclear missiles, man, in World War III, you know, that's going to be the judgment for those that receive, all right, this technology, man. But it says the prudent foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. Yeah, the 1/3 ultimately is preparing themselves to refuse, man, to go off grid if need be, to lay down their lives if need be, because Yahweh Shema Shai commanded us, all right, not to take it. And the scriptures say, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. Okay? So we're getting ready to really unplug from this system. Okay? And really trust on Yahweh Shema Shai, on a whole nother level. All right? This is Isaiah 10:20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. Okay, so we're no longer going to stay upon him that smote us. Speaking of Esau, the so-called white man, and his system. All right, because we've been brought here through slavery. All right, and it was through, the hand of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, and here we've been nourished. Okay, we've been sheltered, we've been fed. All right, but now it's time for us to fully release from this system. Okay, it starts mentally, but then eventually that line is going to be drawn in the sand when this devil implements, all right, the M.O.T.B, man. So that's what we're preparing our minds for. All right, but a lot of Israelites are going to be out there looking confused, and they're going to end up making a wrong decision, all right, because they didn't take heed, all right, when all these things, when the prophets were speaking, all right, because really the Yahweh Shema Shai is speaking through his prophets, man, okay? Since I brought up the hour of temptation, let me get that Revelations 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay? So keeping the patience of Yahweh Shema Shai is keeping his truth, keeping the faith, enduring afflictions. All right? Eventually, it's going to come a point in time where it's going to pay off all the hell that we've caught in this truth and all the work that we put in. Because we're going to be fortified mentally and spiritually, all right, during these great and trying times. And our faith is going to be on a whole nother level. And we're going to fully depend on Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, no matter what situation that we're placed upon. All right. And the Lord is going to pull through. But for those, that are just nonchalant, they're not looking, for, the prophecies to come to pass. They just going to get swooped up, man. They're going to get swooped up and caught up in the wave of Esau, Edom. They're going to get drawn in, all right, by Esau's left hand miracles. All right, or whether it be them being influenced by the crowds or the large influx of people that's going to be flocking to this technology. Okay, a lot of Israelites is going to get caught up in that and destroyed, man. But as for us, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. So Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashem Chakodash, double honors to our apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and a bar.